Hi YouTube! Since my voice is feeling a little better and I was bored and just randomly decided to do some voices like I promised. So I was doing Homestuck troll voices, and this is also an audition for someone who wants to do a dub. So I wanted to do the troll voices just for the lulz anyway, but this is for the silly platypuses fan dub, not fan dub, but like dub of the story. So I'm going to do most of the trolls. I decided not to do Aradia because I just don't like her. Sorry. And I probably won't do Equius and stuff like that. But in order from first appearances to last, here are the trolls. Except for Carcat's not first because I'm still working on Carcat. I sound like me when I'm angry. Anyway, first up is Gamzee. Here he is. What is up, my inverted brother? Not a motherfucking thing, bro. Other than I be checking out how my best motherfucking friend is at, yo. You say it pretty much every time we talk, yeah. Yeah. But, I don't have to. See? But I mean, man, this just feels so motherfucking unnatural and shit. You just gotta be going with what feels right. And where your heart's up in, you know? Best friend. It's such a beautiful thing. This troll disease is called friendship. It's a miracle. Man, everywhere I look, all I see is motherfucking miracles. It's so spiritual. And these miracles and shit. Okay, like, just be taking this fucking bottle of fucking Fago I just cracked up in, and how it's being all like hissing and shit. Motherfucking hissing, man. Who went and told it to do that? How would it even do that? It's crazy. It's a miracle. And now for Terezi. Mr. Senator, you smell very nice. Your luscious yellow scales are like the sweetest gumdrops to the prosecution's nose. But your deceit stinks. Did you honestly think you could dip your corpulent snout into the imperial beetle coffers like that and get away with it? Do you think your revolting abuse of the public trust would go unnoticed? Think again, good senator. While the prosecution may be blind, rest assured the League of Legislatures sees all. Oh, well played, Lemon Snout. Well played. The prosecution's key witness murdered! How convenient! The court block has little choice but to acknowledge your cunning. You have earned just a teensy silver of your respect back. For now. But wait! Oh my, what have we here? The prosecution begs your pardon, dear Senator, but you have appeared to have dropped something. A personal satchel, perhaps? Illicit embezzled beetles with which you have the unimitated cheek to waltz before his tyranny, concealed beneath your ill-gotten finery. The prosecution requests a short recess from his honorable tyranny so that all the law-abiding and mother-grub-fearing citizens may go outside and puke. And here's Sollux. TC, you want to be the leader of one of the teams? Yeah. Okay, I didn't say anything about a red team, or even that there were two teams, but fine. You don't know what I'm going to do, so stop being as though you can read my mind. It's not a power you have. Your strengths are being blind and tricking people and stuff. I guess. Being generally savvy and pretty decent at other stuff too. But that's why I'm picking you and not some other fucking slub from Retardation Row. Which, maybe there is more to me than you think. Maybe I am not just the two-trick hoofbeat you want to make me out as. Maybe I just want to give the red and blue thing a rest for a change, and not make it so like, oh look, it's so that the predictable fuck with those two stupid colors. It's so amazing how much everyone fucking hates him. Maybe red and blue aren't that great, and I hate them suddenly. Have you ever thought of that? Maybe I'm more of an amber green guy. Plus, whoever thought that future color is what you type with? What is that? Turquoise? Maybe it's making me turquoisey. Maybe I'll think of a new name for a color. It's summer shithead. Mist. Have you ever considered that? But I'm sticking with red and blue, so maybe you should suck on it. Now, Tavros?
Hi. That's okay. I wasn't expecting you not to be zoned out for any reason. So, I guess I don't understand your apology. Yeah, the red team, you mean? Okay, that's great. I just heard about this from someone I don't want to talk about, but it still basically qualifies as good news. I don't know. It's just kind of the obvious thing to do. Stick the circles in front of the dots and behind the bendy one. Plus, oh yeah, my horns. Maybe we can slam about it. Yeah, you can talk about all the clown things, which I don't really understand ever, but that's okay, because it's kind of funny. Whereas I'll address some topics pertaining to my interests, and I guess personal motives. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the red game. The red team game. Yeah, I understand. Okay, I'll do that. And in the meantime, shall I cue up the strict beats? Well, I turned up those bitches to pretty stern, set the beats to lectures, and I'm going kinda hog wild on the Kermurden knob, which I had recently installed. Okay. Imagine an array of beats that sets limits. They got a rulebook, it doesn't pay to skim it. Because there's not a lot of latitude, they won't stand for an attitude, and crossing them's a habit you'd not really want to get into, because they get pretty mad at you. And if you got a problem with it, then I suggest you go and rap about it, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
And last one on this video, Nepeta.
Arsenic catnip twitches her friendly whiskers at Centaur's testicle. Centaur's testicle perplexes over where he put that important wrench that he needed for building a fancy robot or something. He says, "Now where did my silly old wrench go?" But, oh look! Centaur's testicle peeks around the corner to find that a very playful kitty has stolen the robot wrench and is now kicking it vigorously with her hind legs. Rawr! You're so lame. No, lame. Lame. You've never played a fun pool 10 game with me, not even once. Even Carcat does it sometimes, even if he does mean it in a grumpy and insincere way. But at least it's still fun. I see right through your stupid act. Who are you trying to kid? Look at how you go out of your way to use words that have X's in them so you can use your silly % signs. Or those absurd words that you can shoehorn a 100 into, even if it's not strictly replacing the low. You are so transparent. I can tell you like to play games. Deep down, you are a guy who likes to play games. I can smell a guy who likes to play games from so far away with this nose. You have no idea.